I expected and honestly encouraged backlash from our last video, and I probably would have let all of it slide with a couple of witty retorts here and there, or maybe some Google facts. But then you said, the moment the top comes off, I'm unsubscribing. Now daddy's home with the belt. As a disclaimer up front, this is really not a Mustang install video or a how-to video. I'm probably not even going to monetize this video. This video is me on a rant because I saw a comment and it got me on a soapbox. And I don't have a soapbox, so here we are. Now, you're going to have to bear with me through this. I did have to write down some notes, and I was going to do this video in my office, but I realized that I needed to stand for this video because if you don't stand for something, you'll sit for anyone. The comment reads as follows. We're off to a good start. I understand your specialty is coupe to fastbacks, but to turn a Golden Nugget into a fastback is just sacrilegious. Actually, a Golden Nugget sold at Mecum for $140,000 only 2 years ago. So on that note, think and research carefully. The moment the top comes off, I'm going to unsubscribe from your channel. I won't be able to watch it get destroyed. Just being honest. Yes, a Golden Nugget is worth more than a Shelby. Yes, thousands of dollars and years of therapy to deal with this type of shit, but this one gets me on the soapbox. Now, normally I would just let this one slide. I'd stoke the flames. I'd, insert some funny comments, whatever. But by the same token, I feel like stupidity should be highlighted. The more we highlight stupidity, the more it's possible that we can beat that stupidity into submission like Darwin intended. So here we go. We're going to break this in this comment into 3 sections. Section 1. Actually, a Golden Nugget sold at Mecum for $140,000 only 2 years ago. Okay, so I do a live show every week on Thursdays. Subscribe, follow along. We look at live... My water's in the way. We look at live Mustang listings and discuss values. So this is a little bit in my territory. I use classic.com. I was using Bring a Trailer for a while, but classic.com, not a sponsored video, by the way. I just found this shit like a month ago and it makes my job easier. I found Classic and you can follow markets and it gives you, I actually looked up the list of the data providers that it pulls from. It's basically all the online auctions. Mecum is on that list. So technically, if I search in classic.com, because I couldn't find it through Mecum, if you're in the comment section right now, if you're watching and you find this listing of a Golden Nugget that sold for 140 grand 2 years ago, send it to me. I'd be more than happy to take a look at it. All I can see is the data in front of me. The last Nugget that sold was a 68, obviously, the thing was made for like a month. The Golden Nugget sold July 31st of last year, so about a year and a half ago, for $25,250. There is another one listed for sale. You can go buy one for $36,799. Looks like that one's been listed for a little while. Those are the data points. Okay, now classic.com doesn't have a market or a category for the Golden Nugget because there was only 481 made. So I'm just looking at the sales data. The average price of a coupe is just under $24,000 based off of 236 listings over the course of the last 5 years from all of these websites. This is data compiled. Yes, some of you in the comment section are going to say, well, there's a lot of them that aren't going to be recorded that are sold, but yes. I found the one that was sold a year and a half ago for $25,000, and the average price of a coupe is just under $24,000. To quote a commenter, so on that note, think and research carefully. We're going to skip ahead in this comment a little bit, save the best for last. Yes, a Golden Nugget is worth more than a Shelby. Do you Google it all? So using the same metrics, using the same resources, classic.com, plus I featured a Shelby GT500 last week live on the show for $215,000, but looking the listings of Shelbys that have sold $151,000, $235,000, $220,000, $265,000. In what world is a Nugget worth more than a Shelby? To quote Mo Sislak 2596 in the comments on this video, one of 481 as an original car. Rare, but nobody cares. Can't wait for it to actually be special and fun, and this will make the remaining 480 just a bit more special too. Wins all around. You know what, Mo Sislak? Thank you for using the internet for positivity. Mo, send me an email, lostsocketgarage@gmail.com. I'm gonna send you a care package for being cool. Okay, now for the good part. The moment the top comes off, I'm going to unsubscribe from your channel. First off, I would like to give a shout out to Danny Reckless with the comment, "The top's already off." I like the way you think. That was actually very funny. You go ahead and shoot me an email as well at lostsocketgarage@gmail.com. I'm gonna send you a care package free as well. Now, let's break down the math here for a second, shall we? Lost Socket Garage has 8,100 subscribers as of this morning. Well, 8,099 subscribers after this video. On average, we get paid about $200 per month from YouTube. Let's put that in perspective. It takes, on average, if I'm doing a project on a car, and I'm filming it and showing you how to do it, it takes an average of an extra 2 hours to actually film that project. Then on top of that, we have 4 hours of editing where I go through and just put a bunch of stupid memes in the video and hope that y'all laugh. So that's 4 hours, and then it takes about an hour to put together a thumbnail, put together the description, upload it to YouTube, put it on Patreon, and do all of that stuff. So on the lean side, I'm 7 hours to make one video on average, and I try to release one video per week. That means that for $200 a month that I'm getting paid from YouTube, I'm investing at least 28 hours to put up 4 videos. Now that's not including my lives every single week or like the YouTube shorts and the other stuff that I put into it. Let's say I'm only putting in 28 hours a week into YouTube. That means that to do YouTube, I am getting paid $7.14 an hour, which is probably roughly half of what the dude in the drive-thru that just forgot your fries is making. I say this to you honestly. If me building someone else's dream car is so offensive and so egregious to you that not only can you not look at the title of the video and say, that doesn't say Golden Nugget, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. You're gonna take a step further and you're gonna unsubscribe to a small automotive channel. And then on top of that, you are going to publicly declare your distaste, your resolve to not support the channel anymore publicly. I guess honestly, all I can say is, honestly, I don't give a fuck. So I've been on this planet about 39 years, coming up on 40 years, and I have learned quite a few lessons, definitely not enough. But one of the lessons that I've learned, and I primarily learned this in high school, if a person says, if you do that, then I'm going to do this, 9 times out of 10, you're okay to go ahead and do that because this ain't fucking worth it. That's the long and short of it. This is the Golden Nugget. The Golden Nugget's going to be a fastback, and she is going to be one bad bitch. And I am building this for someone that's going to enjoy it. And I'm going to take you guys along on that journey, at least those of you that are still around. Thanks for supporting the channel. Consider joining the community. Watch these videos early. Get access to additional lives, etc. Thank you for positivity in the comments. I love you all. Don't be a dick. Do what you love, and as always, never be tamed. Peace!